Hello everyone, are we ready for Doodle Bugs? Now, this week we're going to be practicing drawing a frog because Rachel's stories at the beginning of the week all had frogs in, didn't they? We had the frog poem from Fireflies at Midnight, and then there was a frog in Monkey Puzzle jumping around the bottom of the page, I think. And then we had the story all about growing your own frog.
So then everybody, what you're going to need this week is a normal pencil, a light green pencil, a dark green pencil, and a yellow. What you want to do is start with your normal pencil, and you want to draw a big oval in the middle of your paper. Now an oval is like a circle, but stretched out a little bit. Right then, so we've got our big oval to start off with. Now what we're going to want to do next is we're going to want to put the front legs on. So if you draw at the bottom here, a line going down, and then go a bit further up and draw a big line coming around like that. And then you want to draw some fingers like this on our toad or frog. And you want to do the same on the other side. So you do one curvy line, and then a bit further up, another curvy line. And give him some fingers again. There we go. Right, so he's got his front legs, but he needs his back legs, doesn't he? So what we need to do for our back legs is we're going to go up to the top here, and we're going to draw a big curvy line like that. Now it looks like half of a circle, doesn't it? So what we need to do is we need to add a curvy line just there. Now what this looks like now is his back leg, but curved up like that and hiding behind his front leg. So this is his back leg, bent a little bit like that, and all of his little fingers are hiding behind his front leg. So you're going to want to do that, the same on this side as well. A big curvy line, and then a curvy line around the middle, so it looks like his legs are curled up behind him. Now we've got the outline, we're going to want to add some detail. So I am looking at trying to draw the frogs from our growing frog story. Now they have loads of yellow spots on and big yellow and black eyes. So I'm going to start with my yellow, and I'm going to go about halfway up and draw some big yellow circles. These are going to be his eyes. Like this. And then I'm going to colour them in like that. Big yellow eyes. And they had big black dots in the middle, didn't they? So I'm going to get a black pencil as well. Oh, that one's not black, everyone. That was a dark purple. Let me see if I can find a black. There we go. That looks like a black. And I'm going to draw some smaller black dots in the middle of his eyes. Like that. There we go. Our frog is starting to come together now, isn't it? Now, the frogs in our story had big green smiles, didn't they? They went all the way across their face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a big green smile all the way across our frog. Now what we need to do for this big green smile is we need to press our pencil down quite hard and make it really dark, because we're going to colour the rest of our frog in green as well. So we need to make sure the big smile is nice and dark, and it needs to be a nice thick line as well, so we can tell that it's his smile. There we go. Press down like that. Our frog is starting to come together now. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get my yellow again, and I'm going to start doing some yellow spots all over him. So I'm just going to draw yellow circles wherever I want. You can do this too. Draw them wherever Some yellow circles all over his body, because the frogs from our story were very spotty frogs. There we go. Now, I'm going to take my dark green and I'm going to start colouring him in very lightly. I'm going to go over the yellow spots, but try not to colour them in all completely. We still want to see our yellow spots on our frog. Make sure you get all of his fingers. You want to colour the whole frog in dark green, and then we might introduce some more colours a little bit later. Here we go. Now try not to go over his eyes. But you see, when we go over his mouth in the same colour, because we pressed on so hard, it's not covering it up. Good job, guys. There we go, his smile is staying just where we wanted it. Oh, go around the eyes. We don't want to go over the eyes, do we? Around the eyes again. Oh. Colour your whole froggy in. Nearly finished now. Oh, my arms are getting tired, everyone. This is a big frog. Make sure all the white bits are covered up. Because frogs aren't white, are they? Frogs are green. Make sure you get all the fingers on this one as well. Nearly there. There we go. Now you could just leave your frog like this, but what I like to do is I like to get a bit of a lighter green and colour him in a bit of a different green colour. And I just go over everything in this colour, because then you get a mix of the two greens. And a very interesting looking frog indeed. There we go. Now we're missing one final detail. We are missing the webbing between our frog's fingers. Now, frogs have little webs there that help them swim through the water. So we're going to add them onto these fingers. So you just want to draw just some green bits in between the fingers like that, like this, to make sure our frog can swim through the water and push himself along. Right then everyone, so that is how you draw a frog. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!